What's up guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we have our first tech video in 9 months. So inside this box is the Samsung IconX true wireless earbuds. So let's get right into it. Before the video, I would just like to take a second and tell you guys about Soundation. Soundation is a website where you can create native music for free. Now there's a premium option and kits you can buy if you have the money, but the free version is really good as well. In fact, the background music for this clip I made using Soundation. Anyway, on to the video. So, there's some paper and the actual box itself. So this is a little bit dusty, but this is the Samsung Gear IconX. Sorry, this is the 2018 edition. So not the 2016 edition, the 2018 edition. So it is cord-free fitness earbuds. So let's open this up. So this comes in a very nice box here. It's got like a little handle. And it's got this, this is very nice. So, you're greeted by this thing, the actual earbuds themselves, and a case. So, the carrying case, just hit the button to open it, and, very satisfying. A little bit of trouble closing there, but, yeah, so these, okay, let's not do that. So, then we have, wow. So these are the earbuds themselves. The left and the right are labeled. And yeah, so here's that. I'll put these aside and lift this up, see if there's anything underneath it. Oh yes, there's a whole thing. Alright, here's the quick start guide, which will probably help you pair them and all that kind of stuff. Here's the extra stuff. You can kind of see them through there. Is the extra like sizes and stuff for them. And here I'm going to guess is the charger. Yep. So this actually takes USB-C. So here's a little adapter from full USB to micro USB. This I'm guessing is the USB-C cable. Open another adapter. This is USB to USB-C. And this is the USB-C to USB. So here's the cable, and this little wrap thing, and then the cable itself. And then anything under here, nothing. Alright, so that's everything that comes in the box. So again, USB-C cable, quick start guide, 2 different adapters, USB full to micro USB and USB regular to USB-C. The actual earbuds themselves, the case, and some different sizes. So that's everything in the box. Let's actually see how these fit in the case. So they actually just go in like that, I'm going to guess. So they go in. So kind of a weird snap. I don't know if that's just if I put them in wrong. This is right and this is right. Alright, so I did put them in right. Alright, maybe that's just me, I don't know. It has a little bit of weight to it, but it's small, and on the back here there's the USB-C, a little light and a Bluetooth pairing button. And then on the front they have the 2 lights and the button to release the seal. So, it's small enough where you can fit it in your pocket, and my current earbuds that I'm using are actually the earpods, so they're about the same size in terms of just a ball of it and the case itself. Obviously this is going to be heavier though, so I don't know if you guys are worried about size or whatever, but yeah. So this is the Samsung Gear IconX unboxing portion of the video. Now let's head into the review portion. So the review portion of the video is going to be mainly based on a comparison between the AirPods and the Samsung IconXs. Now let's move on to the Samsung Gear IconXs. So they come in a nice like pill-shaped case, and you just hit the button to release it, and there are the earbuds. They're very easy to take out,
and they are magnetic, so they'll stay in the case. So they're very portable, and you can take them wherever you go. You can put them in your pocket, and as soon as you pull them out and put them in your ear, it connects to the phone, so you can immediately start listening to music. The tapping is very sensitive, and it's very easy to do. I've never had any problems with it. You just tap to pause, double tap to skip, tap up, or swipe up to volume up, swipe down to volume down, and it works very easily and very nicely, and it's find very convenient when you're just walking along and you don't like the song that's playing, so you just skip it, and it's very simple. You don't have to take out your phone or anything. Alright, so once you download the Samsung Gear IconX app, you can change a lot of things. So it actually tells you the battery on each earbud. You can adjust the volume of it, even though you can do that on the earbud itself, but it still has that option. And you can go through, you can do the music settings on the earbud if you want to put music on the earbud. I think there's like 3 gigs on there. So then once you swipe over to the settings, you can adjust music settings, notification settings. You can choose what apps will give you a verbal notification on, and then it shows exercise stuff if you want that read aloud to you while you're exercising. And then Find My Gear is really cool. So when you lose one of the earbuds, you can make a dinging sound, and then you can look for it, and then it will get louder and louder as time goes on. So maybe you'll be able to find it that way, and that will help. And then you can adjust the ambient sound, so that's really cool. So if you want to hear ambient sound around you, then you can turn that on. And then I have it off because I think I can hear a decent amount of my surroundings, pretty well, but I don't know, you might want to turn that on. And then there's the touchpad settings. You can adjust what single tapping, double tapping, tapping and holding, and triple tapping do. And then you can switch the language and I guess about gear. So that's pretty much everything there is on the app. Alright, so the IconX has charging in its case. So when you put the earbuds in the case, it automatically starts charging, and it does 10 minutes. And for every 10 minutes it's in the case, it will charge for an hour of listening, and has a total of 5 hours with the case of music. So 5 hours usually gets me through the day fine. And you just plug it in at night. It takes USB-C, which it actually comes with, and it also comes with adapters and stuff. So that's pretty cool. And then also another thing it comes with is different sizes. So there's different sizes on the earbuds, like you can swatch out a large for a medium or small, whatever size of the silicone outer layers you want to use, to make it as comfortable as possible for your ear.
I'm introducing the Apple AirPods. They are a really small case. They're really portable, and yeah, they're really tiny. They look like a floss case. You can take them anywhere you go. They come with a lightning charger, and yeah. So to connect the AirPods, it's really easy. You hold it by your phone, you open it up, and you wait until it gives you the icon to connect. Double tapping is the feature on the AirPods. So when you double tap, you have the option of activating Siri, playing or pausing your current track, to skip to your next track or go down to your previous track. Or you can also switch it to the off mode, where I believe only one ear will work. Now, the next part with it is underneath it, you have the charging cable, and that works with a simple lightning cable. You plug that in. It's a 24-hour charging case. The earbud itself can hold up to 5 hours of charging. It takes 15 minutes for it to be charged down to 3 hours of music or listening to whatever you were listening to.
So the downside to the IconX is sometimes you don't close the case all the way. So what I'll do is I'll take the earbuds out, and I'll put them back is a better example. So I'll put my earbuds back, and I don't close to the seal. And what that does is it shouldn't matter, but when the button isn't pressed back, so when the seal isn't fully sealed, your phone still thinks you're wearing the earbuds, and it still is connected to them. So you have to make sure the case is fully sealed when you put it back in your pocket. And then other thing, the sound quality isn't great. Now, I actually think the AirPods have better sound quality because I don't know. The IconXs have more features, but the AirPods do have better sound quality than the IconXs.
Okay, so of course, the downsides, everything has a downside. The downsides of the AirPods is, first of all, the case gets really dirty. If you get a white case, which I ordered on Amazon, it gets really, really dirty. I'm looking at it right now, and it's black all over the place. But trust me, it's not a big problem. It's easy to clean, in some cases at least. But the other downside is the fact that it can chip. I mean, I already have a little chip in here, but that's just, don't drop it. You can buy silicone cases, you can buy little plastic cases. You can put your AirPods in those cases. Some have hooks on them, you can latch them to your backpack. Don't recommend it, it can easily be stolen. Another downside is the fact that there's only one type of command, which is double tapping your ear. Now, of course, there are 5 different choices for that, as mentioned, but to the IconX, those you can swipe, you can triple tap, double tap, single tap. Those are much more options to do. So unfortunately, when you're coming to change the battery on your phone or the AirPods, you do have to click it through your phone. It is easy enough to know where the buttons are in your pocket. You just click in there, but of course it'd be easier if you can just touch your AirPods with it. Yeah, unfortunately that's not how this works, so.
Alright, so the conclusion that I've come to on whether the AirPods are better or the IconXs are better is, well, it really comes down to on what phone you have. If you have an Apple phone, you probably want to get Apple AirPods. If you have a Samsung, you probably want to get the Samsung IconXs. Now, the reason for that is because you really need the app for Samsung, and the Gear app, it just works better when you have a Samsung. And same thing with Apple. All the settings and all the things, you know, when you plug it in, it's so easy to pair them, and it's just so much easier if you have an Apple phone. So, I mean, does it really matter? No, if you just want something that works. If you're a big Android guy and you really like the AirPods, then go for it. You can get them and it still works. I mean, you have to check if it works with your phone, but it will work. And so, same thing with the Samsung, your IconXs. It will work with Apple, but you just have to remember there's some things you won't be able to do when you're using Apple. They're both very similar, and they both have upsides and downsides. Like, the main thing that I saw the comparison between the two, I don't know, it's your decision. The Gear IconXs are better for fitness, working out, and they don't produce as good sound quality, but they have many more features. And the AirPods have better sound quality, but they don't have as many features. So really, it all depends on what you want or what phone you have.
So guys, share this video with your friends. If they need help on how to use these, of course, show them the video. Share it to everybody you know, family, friends. And of course, anything you need to know, put them in the comments, and anything else, and any other info will be in the description below.
Yeah, so comment down any questions you have, and I'll put a link for the AirPods in the top of the description. And so same with the IconXs, there'll be a link down below if you guys want to check them out. So thank you guys for watching, and a big thanks to Gabriella for helping me.
Well, my name is Gabe personally, but yeah.
So thank you to him for letting me use his AirPods and him talking about them. So, yeah, so thanks for watching, and go subscribe and watch all my other videos. Goodbye.